Hey guys, Paranormal Video Gamer here. Um, so, I wanted to start off this video by first saying, what had happened today and why I wanted this video to go out right away. A lot of you guys probably don't know, and there are probably a lot of you who do know what happened today in Florida. Um, During a video game tournament for Madden 2019. Um, According to the initial news reports that I've read and some of the reports that I've seen online, gunmen walked into the Madden tournament and just started shooting people and shot 11 people, and 4 of them died. How very sad. Very, very sad. Um, First off, my condolences to the friends and family of the victims, I should say. Um, there are no words to convey how disturbing and how sad this whole situation is. Um, when us gamers, I'm a gamer. I've always been a gamer. When us gamers have something like this happen, the best thing that we can do for each other is get together and basically put our heads together and open, our hearts and just try to talk to one another and really collaborate and make sure that other people are okay, because sometimes people think that life is too much, and they shouldn't need to think that way. Life is wonderful. Life is what you make it. And I'm grateful for everything that I have in my life, and I'm grateful for all of you. And it's one of those things where it really does make you think, could something be done about this? Can we actually do something? Why are people going out and shooting people? Well, it's a hard question to answer, unfortunately, because people have stupid reasons for doing stupid things. I'm no exception to that rule. But I saw on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, just before I posted this video, people are blaming violent video games. They're saying, hey, the reason that people are shooting each other nowadays is that, violent video games are everywhere, and we should be, making sure that, no one should be playing a violent video game ever. So I thought about this for a moment. Okay. We take away the violent video games. We take away the video games that we consider violent. All right. Let's just say for a moment, okay, the violent video games are off the market. Do you actually think for a moment, or how long it's going to take before someone makes a game just because they miss a certain type of genre? Taking away violent video games is not going to solve anything. It's not the video games that are at fault. It's the person that put a gun in their hand, went to a video game tournament, and shot and killed 4 people. It's not guns that are the fault. It was the operator of the gun. It's not video games that are at fault. Maybe the person played video games. I don't know. But it's still not anybody's fault that this person went into a building, bought a gun, had a gun, whatever the situation is, went into the building and shot 11 people and thought it was okay to do that. taking guns away, taking video games away is not going to solve the issue. Okay? They need to find out, first off, what this person was going through. Because obviously something snapped in their head. Okay? They went mental for some odd reason. Maybe they had a medical condition, and I'm not making excuses for the person because the person's dead too. From what I understood from the reports, this person was killed at the scene. But maybe there's something more than we know. And before we start criticizing it, before we start thinking, well, maybe we should do this and maybe we should do this, let's get the facts first before we do anything. Bugs. But yeah, let's get the facts, let's see what happened, and figure out go from there. Don't just blame one thing or another just because of the fact that it's there. That's like going to a bar and drinking a bunch of beer, going home and throwing up, and then going to the police department the next morning saying, I drank a lot of beer and beer has water in it, so I'm going to sue the water company because the water got me drunk. That's what it boils down to. You are responsible for what you do. I am responsible for what I do. That person that did this is responsible for what they did. That's all it boils down to. So, can we get some prayers for the victims and the victims' families for this tragedy? And when we do another Game Ahead Radio podcast, I'm going to look into the YouTube thing, figure it out, and one of the things that I want to do is I want to talk about this subject. So we'll go into a little bit more detail. Hopefully we can get another show up in a week or two. I'll do what I can, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. So hopefully you enjoyed my rant. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is there anything that we can do about this? Let me know. And again, my condolences to the friends and family of the victims. My prayers are with you. That's all that can be said.